Hey everybody, welcome back to the Next Generation podcast. I just want to start off this video by saying thank you to all of the people who have been commenting in the comment sections. Thank you so much for the mostly positive comments and actually conversing with me, bouncing off ideas, things like that. I am so appreciative, thankful, and grateful for that. My subscriber count is still low, which I don't expect it to just jump to 1,000 and things like that. But if you watch my content, you like the content, leave a comment and subscribe. And I'm trying to bring out, more content for you guys and make this channel great. So just thank you to everyone who has been commenting. The purpose of this video is because of comments. I did not expect to make this channel and only get positive comments because that's boring. I want to see opposing ideas, comments, things of that nature. However, I'm feeling like somebody in particular, and those who are going to come in the future that's commenting, is not commenting to show intelligence or to spread information, but to spread propaganda and perpetuate a narrative, which I don't particularly like, but it comes with the territory. And I was mentally preparing myself for that in the making of this channel, and I'm still telling myself that this is what's going to happen. And me in general, I hate arguing with people, especially when I know and feel that I'm right, but it is what it is. This is going to allow me to grow as an intellectual. So keep on coming with, the BS. I'm ready for it. So what inspired this video was somebody who was commenting, and I'm not going to give their name. They were saying they were not agreeing with me. And in a sense, this is my thing. I'm 1,000% sure that this person was not watching the video, but because they heard a little bit of what I had to say and then stopped right there and just decided to comment and said what they had to say. Because I'm pretty sure if they would have listened to what I said, they wouldn't have had that comment. Now, I'm not saying that they would have agreed with me, but for that comment that they specifically made would not have been made. So I'm starting to see, not starting to see, but I've been seeing, and this is what's making me speak on it, that there are people in this world that are going to have their mindset on something and they're not going to back down from it. Like me, for example, there's so many things that I have thoughts on, and because I've done my research and things like that, I am solid on my stance, and I feel like I'm not going to move from it. It could happen in the future, and I'm not saying about Michael Jackson in particular, but I'm just saying anything can happen. And it might be a small, chance that I'll move from that, but not. I don't really see that happening. As are these people. But with these people, there is no logic in what they believe. And I got that from listening to, and I know there's some people who's probably watching this video that has watched this person, Don Lexi. He has a YouTube channel called Blacklight Hip Hop, and that's one of my favorite channels. So big shout out to Don with that. There's no logic. Like you can't, as he says, you can't try to prove something and start your way backwards. You don't just, you get what I'm saying? You don't work your way backwards and trying to prove, when you're trying to prove that you're right, you don't start off with being right. there's a question. It's like doing a science experiment. You make a hypothesis based off of your research. That's just life in general. That's how we come up with conclusions. We have to have some type of research in order for us to develop an opinion. But with these people, there is no real evidence. There is no real research. It's just a bunch of salacious information that they're taking in, and they're just spewing that. And there's a lot of people who are very gullible or either too lazy to do the research, which I have sometimes where I'm kind of lazy to look this shit up. But you get what I'm saying? There's people that just really won't take the time, and then they hear something and then they run with it. And Michael Jackson even said it himself, that a lie is way more entertaining. A lie will sell more than the truth. And he's not the only one that has said that. But he was very much aware that a lie is more entertaining than the truth. We're in cancel culture. Anything that'll make people turn against each other is going to sell. So this is what made me want to talk about the logic behind MJ not innocent and things in other channels or other believers in that realm. There's no logic behind what you say. And first of all, your channel, and I don't want to give this channel any more attention than it deserves, because it doesn't deserve any attention. But I feel like we have to talk about it, because if we don't, like, people are not going to be aware that this channel is a farce that it is. This channel and other channels like it are disgusting. It makes me believe that the runners of this particular channel or channels like it are the actual creeps. They are so weird. Like, I've seen their channel. When did I start seeing their stuff? Okay, not specifically just MJ Not Innocent, but channels alike. I've seen some of their stuff maybe around the time Wade came out and said what he had to say. And they're very, very tricky. They're very conniving and just slick in how they get people to watch their videos. And they know what they're doing. And honestly, like, that's just genius. But they kind of, in their titles, suggest that Michael is innocent or things like that. And then when you click, it's like it's nothing what you expected when you click on it. And they're very, very just slick. They chop up clips from videos of Michael talking, of other people talking. They chop it up and fit it into their narrative. And I want people to be very aware that if you're going to watch that channel or channels alike, find the full source of the video or whatever content that they're putting out. Find the full source, because I guarantee you 1,000% that is not the whole story. It is not the whole story. Then, oh my goodness, the person that was commenting under the video, I clicked on that person's channel, which I don't even believe that's their real picture, because it's not. That doesn't matter. But I clicked, and their video, is disgusting. Like, you go through the list of videos, and they're creepy, they're weird. It's like, was MJ really the creep, or are you really the creep? They have pictures of him and that's photoshopped, or like in compromising positions, and these really dirty innuendos as titles, and they just, oh my goodness, they don't deserve any attention. It's sickening. It's sickening that we have people. You're trying to prove that somebody is a pedophile, a creep, whatever. You're trying to prove that, yet your channel in itself is not educational at all. You're literally just chopping and screwing cropping out, trimming out sections from videos to make something look other than what it is. That makes you the creep. Then I don't want anybody continuing to argue as this channel progresses and grows. We're all about progression with this channel. Myself, personally, I'm all about moving forward. I am not going to sit there and repeatedly just argue and go head to head with you about this. I'm not going to. Because what is that doing for me? It's not doing a damn thing other than feeding your negativity. Yeah, I'm going to play around and make a little slick comment just to get you upset. But after that, I'm not going to keep going on and on with you. I refuse. Because what is that doing for me? You guys are, my channel has barely started. My channel is probably about a week old. And I have these people coming onto my channel saying the most ridiculous thing. And I'm not going to delete the comments. Because I want your ass to be shown. I want people to see how stupid you are. And there's already a few people that caught on to you being a troll. I don't know who's sending you here. I was looking at the analytics on the YouTube Studio app, and I'm seeing that I don't know how this really works, and I don't know the actual accuracy of this app, but I'm going to say that it's pretty accurate. But I'm seeing that my videos is being watched on, what's that channel? I mean, not channel, the website. I don't know what it's called. Something with a duck. It's being watched on, let's see. Analytics. No. Oh, this is super annoying. Okay. This is super weird. I'm still trying to figure out. Yes, okay. So when I look at the analytics and I click on discovery, it's saying that top external sources, 90.7% is DuckDuckGo.com. I've never heard of DuckDuckGo. And then when I look it up, it's like a browser so you can watch your things without being tracked. I don't know what that's about. Let's see. DuckDuckGo. The search engine that doesn't track you. That's what it says on DuckDuckGo. Stay anonymous online. So you're watching my videos, and I'm pretty sure sis with the channel, the weird channel, you probably found me that way. Not found me, but commented and things like that so you couldn't be tracked. I really don't care. I'm not looking for you. But it just tells you what's going on. And I don't know how you're finding me. Like I said, my channel is very, very new. Probably about a week old. And already, child. Like, it's ridiculous. You're commenting and saying these things, and it's just like, how are you finding me? And in the near future, I'm really expecting these other MJ Not Innocent weirdos to come up on this channel to argue with me. Mind you, I'm going on your channel. The only reason I went on the channel is because I need to see what's being put out there and what's being said out there. Where are people getting these? Where's people getting this information from? I feel that we need to look at all dimensions of this thing, which means going on to channels that we know are going to piss us off. But we need to see where the information is coming from, because it's not coming out of thin air. It's coming from channels like these. I maybe I didn't look hard enough, but I rarely saw any MJ fans really going and talking about, under the comment section. But you will find these creeps, these weirdos coming onto your channel, coming onto your blog, your Facebook account, your Instagram account, whatever the case may be, wherever you decide to be on social media. These people will come to you to argue with you. I'm not saying we can't have a conversation, but I see what you're doing. Your goal is to try to convince me otherwise, not to make me think. And we're not doing that over here. I said what I said, and until I'm proven otherwise, my position still stands. There is no proof that Michael Jackson molested any children. I'm going to say it one more time. There is no substantial proof to show that Michael Jackson molested any children. Because if there was one shred, the way that the media, the way that the justice system was going so hard and trying to convict this man, any little piece of evidence that would have been found to suggest that this man was a child molester, he would have went to jail indefinitely. He would have been serving time indefinitely. The same media that tried to destroy this man. First of all, let's start at this. When he was a meek little child with the Jackson 5, the Jacksons, when he was not making these powerful statements. Yeah, he was making some money. Yeah, he was famous and popular. But until this man started breaking records, that's when they started to go after him. America loved him as a child. But once he started breaking records and started showing people that this black man can make power moves, that's when he became a threat. Yeah, you may not believe in conspiracies, but the proof is there. All of these things come to life because this man wants to prove that a black man can have some power and do some things in this world. And we have these bullshit allegations talking about Michael did this to me, Michael did that to me, this happened to me, that happened to me, he did this to my child. Where, you as a parent, why the fuck would you accept money as justice for your child? So let's talk about who's the real creep. You're the one who's generating money from your child, exploiting your child, exploiting the relationship that they had with Michael Jackson as a way for you to generate income. And that's the thing that's sad. What's sad is all these people that wanted something, that claimed that Michael did something to them or to their children, have a goal in mind. We'll start, and I'm not trying to take too much of anybody's time. I already know this video is going on a little too long. But we have Chandler. His father was a screenwriter and wanted some money from Michael to fund the project. Michael didn't want to fund the project. A lawsuit, bam. Gavin Arvizo, his mom, was going to multiple celebrities, trying to scam them out of money. Wade Robson, a wannabe dancer, wannabe actor. Same thing with Say Chuck, an actor. Jason Francia, who hardly gets mentioned, which he doesn't even need to be mentioned because his whole thing was bullshit. A wannabe actor. We have to start looking at things through a different lens. Everything is not always just black and white. Everything is not just, I'm just going to give this to you and that's what it is. No. You have to look at things through a different lens. Because everything is not what it appears to be. So, listen. If you want to comment to me and you don't agree with my position, that is 1,000% fine. But please come to me with some real proof, which I know that there is none, because none has come out thus far. So until something new comes up, if you're going to argue with me, you're going to get one comment, but you're not going to get a match. I'm not going back and forth with you because I got other things to do. So this conversation is going to continue because this is all I can think about right now. So until next time, y'all. See you later.